If you've been following this channel, then you'll know that I've been having some fun customizing my PS5 using a few different methods. So I had another idea which I thought would look cool and decided to try, and that was to give the PS5 a chrome mirror finish. The way I'm going to do this is using a vinyl wrap, and in this video I'm going to show you how I wrap my PS5 and DualSense charging station. Vinyl wrap comes in a huge variety of colours, from gloss to matte to metallic and even colour shifting styles. Check out the link below for some vinyl wrap which you can order yourself if you want to give this a try. I want to give a quick disclaimer before I begin. I'm not an expert at applying vinyl wrap, however I have used some vinyl once or twice in the past, so let's see how it turns out. Yesterday I went to a shop which sells vinyl wraps and I picked up a chrome finish wrap as well as a roll of matte black. Unfortunately they didn't have the chrome finish in vinyl, they only had it in polyester film. The polyester film is meant to be used for things like signage where the surface is flat, as it doesn't conform to uneven surfaces. That was a shame, and I'm not sure that this is going to work on the PS5, but I figured I'd give it a try anyway. First things first, I removed the panels from the PS5 itself and gave them a wipe down with some isopropyl alcohol to make sure the surface is nice and clean. I then cut out some of the film to a size that was large enough to cover the panel with some additional overhang on each side. This tool is called a squeegee and it has felt on one side to help smooth out the wrap without scratching it. You can pick these up for a few dollars on Amazon, so I'll drop the link below in case you need one. I removed half of the film from the backing paper and laid it down on the PS5 side panel. I then continued to use the squeegee to apply the film to the panel whilst gradually peeling back the remaining backing paper. I made some cuts in each corner of the film to allow me to wrap the excess around the edges of the panel. Finally, I used a utility knife to cut out the PlayStation logo, however this knife is actually too big for the job. I'll show you a more suitable knife later in the video. Here's how the first panel turned out, and as you can see it's come out pretty nice on this panel. The tricky part is going to be the second panel with the disk drive slot. As I started to make an attempt on the second panel, it quickly became apparent that this wasn't going to work. The polyester film simply wouldn't stretch at all and therefore couldn't adhere to its unique shape. So now it's time to remove this chrome polyester film and show you how to apply vinyl wrap to the PS5. The vinyl wrap which I purchased from the shop was advertised as matte black, however upon looking at it now it looks more like satin than matte. This time I'm going to start with the second panel with the disk drive to get the hard part out of the way. I've pre-cut a section of vinyl wrap and I'm going to start by completely removing the backing paper. Next step is to lay the panel onto the vinyl and align it with the center with some overhang on each side. Make sure to leave some additional length on the side where the disc tray is located. Using the squeegee, smooth out the wrap over the surface. Don't be afraid to lift up sections of the vinyl so you can reposition it or apply tension to help remove any air bubbles. At this point it's becoming apparent that this vinyl finish is a fingerprint magnet, but luckily you generally won't be handling your PS5. Now for the side with the disc tray. Continue to use the squeegee to get the vinyl adhered to this section around the opening. As you move on towards the top end of the panel where the edge curves, the vinyl is going to need to be manipulated in order to get a clean finish. For this section we'll need to apply some heat to the vinyl so that it softens up and becomes more malleable. Generally this is achieved using a heat gun, however you can also use a blow dryer, which is what I'll be using in my case. Once the vinyl's been heated, it can then be stretched down whilst continuing to use the squeegee to smooth it out. Continue to apply heat as needed and stretch the vinyl down until a nice smooth surface has been achieved. Now to remove the excess vinyl around the edges of the panel. For this, you'll need a sharp blade such as this retractable utility knife. I've dropped a link below for a knife like this in case you need one. Simply pierce the vinyl wrap directly alongside the panel and glide the knife along the side of the panel. The vinyl will slice through very easily, and this will allow you to create a clean and seamless edge. This is how it looks so far. Now to create an opening for the disk drive. Firstly, I'll make 2 cuts on either side of the disk drive slot. Once that's done, a slice can be made along the upper side of the disk slot to open it up. The flap that's created can be folded down into the lower side of the disk slot. For the second panel, I've repeated the same steps and the vinyl has gone down smoothly. Again, I'm using the utility knife to slice the excess vinyl away from the sides to create a nice seamless edge to the wrap. Here you can see how the vinyl is sunk into the PlayStation logo cut out on the panel. If you want to cut this out, I'd recommend to use a very sharp scalpel like this one here. However, in this case, I like the effect that's created by the vinyl overlay, so I'm going to leave it as is. Now, to attach the panels back to the PS5 itself, simply position them into place and gently push upwards until they click. As an added bonus, I've decided to also apply this wrap to the DualSense charging station so that it matches the PS5. This will be easy to do given the side panels are completely flat and uniform. As before, I've cut some vinyl to size, peeled off the backing paper and laid it down onto the surface. A quick once over with the squeegee and it's adhered nicely. Again, I'll take the utility knife and run it along the sides of the panel to give it a nice clean edge. Repeat the exact same process on the other side. After everything's said and done, this is the final result. If you found this video useful, I'd really appreciate if you could drop me a like and a comment below to let me know your thoughts. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit subscribe and the bell icon below for more videos like this. I've been speaking with a company who's been developing some awesome themed skins for the PS5 which I'm really excited to show you, so stay tuned for those videos soon. That's going to wrap it up for this video, so thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you at the next one.